Tracking, US President Donald Trump called Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to wish him a happy 75th birthday, praising Modi for the tremendous job he has been doing. Trump expressed gratitude for Modi's support in efforts to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. Meanwhile, Narendra Modi responded warmly on social media, thanking Trump for his call and reaffirming his commitment to strengthening the India-US comprehensive and global partnership. Earlier, Trump admitted imposing 50% tariffs on India over its Russian oil purchases strained ties, but defended the move, calling it necessary. The call comes amid renewed trade talks between India and the US after weeks of tension over tariffs. Both sides described the discussions as positive and forward-looking, aiming to reach a mutually beneficial trade agreement. Dr. Ajay Dua, former Secretary of Commerce and senior economist, joins us from New Delhi, India. So thank you so much for your time on NewsX World. And I'd like to understand from you, how soon can the United States and India strike a win-win trade deal?
Thank you very much, Asabri. You know, all trade deals have to be win-win. They cannot be thrust upon anybody who's losing on the whole. You might lose in an item or two, but you also gain somewhere. Only then you do these deals which are entirely voluntary. The bilateral deals as well as multilateral deals are left to the stakeholders to take a call. Having said that, I would say that all the signs which have come about in the last couple of weeks, particularly from the White House, have been positive, and India has very appropriately responded to it. All the overtures from President Trump have been acknowledged and reciprocated by Prime Minister Modi. At the lower levels, unfortunately, the White House staff assisting the president has not been so cooperative, if I could use that word, and instead they have for a while remained on another platform altogether of going on fighting faults with India and hoping that they might be able to browbeat the Indian team, negotiating team, or the Indian political leaders. That's not happened. So I do hope now that will be de-escalated, so to say, that now everybody in the US team would be on board with what their president desires. And the president yesterday, reportedly, when he had called up the Prime Minister to wish him on his 75th birthday, seems to have been positive about going forward, confirming what the negotiating team yesterday, which spent the whole day with their counterparts in India, said at the end of it that we've had positive talks. Now I'm hoping, Asari, that what was derailed, the negotiations on 25th of August, which were abruptly cancelled by the United States, those we would take off from there, and that the negotiations, the sixth round of it, gets held within a week or so, whether in the US or India, that's immaterial, but it was agreed to be in India on the 25th of August. Having said that, I am not saying that a full-fledged deal covering every item of merchandise or service will be negotiated amicably. That could take time. So what I'm hoping for is that certain low-hanging fruits, what is also called early harvest in economics or in commerce terms, could be settled in the fall, which stretches up to November, that we have 2 months to go. We would have items on which agreement is there, signed and delivered, and on others we continue to negotiate, appreciating each other's constraints of having had to call some of them red lines, They are red lines both from both the sides and not just ours. Ours are more in the, as you know, in the primary industries, agriculture, dairy, and fishery.
Dr. Dua, appreciate you taking out time, speaking to us on NewsX World, sharing your perspectives. All right. Will you